Welcome to the Apple Mailbox YouTube channel.
Hi friends, before we begin, please subscribe to the channel. Many of you are watching Apple Mailbox videos without subscribing. Please subscribe to the channel, it's free, and now let's get started. Hey Elizabeth, apologies. Can we reschedule our movie outing? Unexpectedly, your dad and I have a funeral to attend today.
Wait, what? Who passed away?
A manager from my office. We're quite close to his daughter, so we need to be there. We didn't even know it was today, honestly. Just got the news. Hopefully, it won't take too long. We aim to be back around dinner time.
Got it, no worries. We can catch the movie some other time. Though, can you grab some dinner on your way back? Mom, something's wrong. What should I do? Where are you currently?
We're at the funeral home, honey. Did something happen? Should I ring you?
Please don't ring the house phone. I think there's someone inside. I've hidden myself. I need help, Mom.
What on earth?
I was just chilling in my room. I heard the door unlocking and assumed it was you guys. But when I checked, there's a stranger in the living room. I'm pretty sure they haven't spotted or heard me.
Seriously? Where have you hidden?
I'm in a closet on the top floor. I think they believe the house is empty. I'm really scared.
Are you absolutely certain it's not someone we know? Maybe grandma or another relative?
No, it's definitely not. Looks like a young woman.
Stay right there. We're heading back immediately. Your dad's informing the police.
I can hear noises. Sounds like she's on the same floor. Things are being tossed and turned in the nearby room.
We're on our way. Hang tight. Abigail, where are you at the moment?
Hey sis, it's been ages. I'm at my place, as always. What's up?
If you took anything, you better return it immediately.
Huh? What did I supposedly take? What's this about?
You broke into our house while we were away, right?
I genuinely have no clue what you're hinting at. Was there a break-in or something? Seriously, when you head out, make sure everything's locked up tight. It's just a safety thing, you know? I've heard of burglars who target easy places repeatedly. Be cautious.
We did lock the door. Dad even used the deadbolt. It's either someone picked it or had access to a key. Funny thing, Mom mentioned you dropped by her place earlier today. And shortly after you left, the spare key from my house was gone from its usual spot.
Are you making things up? Mom's getting older. Maybe she's confused. She's been into those mystery books a lot lately.
Someone took $3,000, new accessories, a prepaid card off my table. They even took from my daughter's piggy bank.
Look, I'm saying it wasn't me. Where's your evidence? Without concrete evidence, you shouldn't be pointing fingers. What's that you got there?
Elizabeth was actually home when it happened. She told me when the intruder heard the police, they bolted. She snapped a picture from her window of the person escaping. I've seen it. It's clearly you.
That picture? It's too hazy, no clear face. It's not concrete evidence against me. It's unfair to pin this on someone with such weak proof.
Denying it still? Elizabeth identified you. Even though she hadn't met you, because you skip our gatherings, she recognized you from my wedding album. She's certain she saw you inside.
Doesn't mean it was me. Can we wrap this up? It's getting tedious. Maybe Elizabeth got it wrong?
Seriously? Do you even realize how terrified my child was?
This isn't my doing. You brought this on. Reap what you sow. Showing off with your posh items when you're not really wealthy. A robber probably eyed you because of your flashy display, don't you reckon? It feels like karma caught up, seeing you pretend to be all high and mighty.
People can buy designer items if they want. I earned and saved to get those. Why's that your sole focus here?
Acting high and mighty doesn't suit you. Just lucked out with Michael, didn't you? I guess Michael has a peculiar taste when it comes to women. He probably felt sorry for you, considering you don't excel in much. And about your fertility issues he knows, right? Bet he doesn't know about your soft spot for my hubby, Samuel.
Wait, hold on, what? You're saying I had feelings for Samuel? Where's this coming from?
Oh, don't play innocent. Before Michael came into the picture, it was Samuel you were hung up on, right?
Huh?
Might as well spill it. Remember that joint event between our companies? Saw you and Samuel sneaking away from the crowd.
Are you serious? I have no idea what you're referencing.
Stop acting clueless. My eyes don't deceive me. It's apparent that you never got over him.
What are you even on about?
Here's a shocker. I swooped in and took Samuel away from you on purpose. How did it feel, watching your sister snatch away your crush?
Are you joking right now? You pursued Samuel because of some imaginary crush I had?
Exactly. I thought I was doing you a favor. Imagine him leaving you down the road, knowing you're quite average. Seems like I've always felt superior to you, huh? I can't bear to see you flaunt your luxuries. Makes my skin crawl. How do you even dare to act all confident and content?
Seriously? How can someone be so egotistic and spiteful? You're just unbelievable.
Oh, and another thing. Was quite shocked when Michael popped the question so soon after you two got together. I mean, you were over 30, not exactly a beauty queen. He could have aimed higher, don't you think? He must be an absolute saint to put up with you. I bet he's the kind to volunteer at soup kitchens and donate generously.
Every second talking to you drains me. Can't believe we share blood. Just give back what you took. Elizabeth was saving for that bag.
If you're so sure I'm the culprit, come check my place. If you get rid of that fancy bag you're clutching, you'd recoup the money, no?
Michael gifted this to me, and I'm not parting with it.
Oh, did you nag him till he got it for you? It's amusing, really. You have all these expensive items, but you won't buy one for Elizabeth? Poor girl. Ever considered living within your means? Accept it, you're not elite. Act accordingly.
Abigail, where have you been?
Huh? I'm just chilling at home. Where else would I hang out?
There's something urgent we need to discuss.
What's up?
Someone broke into our house again. We just went for a family dinner, and we came back to an even bigger mess than the last break-in.
Seriously, that's kind of funny. Haven't you learned your lesson? You must be clueless. That's the price of carelessness, I guess.
I genuinely believed they wouldn't strike twice so soon. I even took an extra step to be sure this time.
What do you mean?
I'm referring to the break-in. We wanted some peace of mind, so I arranged for someone to keep an eye on our house. Samuel was on it.
Wait, what?
Yes, your hubby. He agreed immediately when I asked for his assistance. He wanted to establish if you had any part in it. He believed in your innocence and he wanted to prove it.
He told me he had plans with his mates tonight.
I asked him to use that as an excuse so you'd be in the dark. Honestly, I always had a hunch it was you behind these break-ins. I mean, you probably noticed my dinner post online. Samuel just forwarded me the photos and footage of the intruder. It's unmistakably you in those images, tearing through my home. I just knew it had to be sneaky Abigail.
You're accusing me?
After the first time, when Elizabeth was home during the break-in, I figured you'd be more discreet. Samuel was hidden in the very spot Elizabeth was, and you were still oblivious. You really don't change, huh? How could you be so naive?
Enough! Why drag my family into this?
Seriously? You're the one dragging my family through the mud. You're messed with my family, and now you have to deal with the consequences. We've got clear photos this time. And with the video evidence, you won't be able to deny your actions.
Seriously? Is this how it is? Okay, I owned up to it for this time, but what about the previous time? You don't have solid evidence for that one, right?
Are you serious right now? You're still trying to play innocent? I've got someone who saw you. You're a downright thief. I honestly hope you face the consequences.
Oh, come on. This is just some typical sibling drama.
Really?
You shouldn't be involving the police in this. It's not like I committed a major crime. Think of it as a disagreement between us, nothing more. Maybe you're not getting it. Let me break it down for you. Think logically. When one sibling snatches something from the other's room, do parents call the cops? Obviously not, because it's just sibling stuff. All I did was take something from your place. It's just like old times.
You've lost it.
What do you mean?
We're adults now. We don't share a room. Your actions are straight up illegal. Plus, Samuel feels I should press charges.
Are you serious? This can actually land me in trouble?
Hold on. I'll share what Samuel messaged me tonight. His exact words were, "I tracked Abigail. She went to your folks' place. She hid all the stuff she nicked from your home in your parents' garden shed. I checked after she left. It's all there, your designer stuff, jewelry, gift cards, everything. Even Elizabeth's savings jar. I'm shocked at her. Never imagined she'd do something like this. I'm reporting this to the police first thing in the morning. I'm really sorry, Sophia." That's exactly what he wrote.
He really texted that? Did I genuinely break the law?
Totally. You trespassed and stole. I'm curious, what's the legal penalty for this? Just a fine, probation, or time behind bars? Let me quickly look it up for you. It says here if someone takes more than $5,000, the fine can be up to $10,000, and they might serve up to 10 years. You definitely grabbed more than $5,000 of my stuff. So good luck with that.
Wait, Sophia, hold on. We're blood. Don't do this and tell Samuel to back off.
Why should I?
Do you really want the world to label your sister a criminal?
You did it, didn't you? It's all on you. Your actions set things in motion.
What do you mean we can't undo this now? Hang on, I see where you're going with this. All right, how about this? I'll get Samuel to spend some quality time with you. A whole day, even.
Excuse me?
I've noticed how you look at him. He never felt that spark for you, did he? Just for one day, if you want to hang out with him, I swear I won't make a fuss. As long as you understand it's strictly a one-day thing. It might not be so bad, right?
Are you serious? What on earth is going through your mind? Samuel isn't an object. You can't just offer him around like that. And you're misinterpreting things. Let me clarify.
Misinterpreting?
Remember that client event when I stepped out with Samuel? He just wanted to chat privately.
And?
He wasn't in my heart. He confessed that night that he had feelings for me.
No way. Why?
He said he was smitten from the moment we met. But by then, my heart belonged to Michael, so I gently rejected Samuel. I suggested we just remain friends and work buddies. And that's the whole story.
So you mean I didn't take away your love interest?
Michael has always been my one and only.
Stop lying. You definitely had feelings for Samuel. I can't trust you.
Whether you do or don't, it's your call. Just ask Samuel. He'll tell you the truth.
So in his eyes, I was like the backup plan?
Why think like that? And why do you treat Samuel like a trophy? He didn't settle for you. He got to know you, fell for you, and married you for who you are.
Enough, just stop it. That's not what I'm concerned about right now. I have to fix things. The last thing I want is to face legal consequences.
Well, first you'd have to become a convict to be an ex-convict, right?
This isn't helping. You need to assist me.
Are you out of your mind? This mess is your doing. I'm the one who got hurt. Why should I aid you? Maybe some time behind bars will be good for you.
How can you say that? It was just a prank. I thought it'd be funny. Can't you see it was all in jest? Can't you just overlook this?
This isn't something I can just brush off. My daughter is traumatized because of your reckless actions. Plus, I seriously doubt Samuel will just let this slide after what you did.
There's a chance, isn't there? Samuel has a big heart. Maybe if you appeal to him emotionally, like shed some tears, he might reconsider.
Seriously? You think that'll work on your own husband? Samuel is livid. You didn't just harm me, he feels you've wronged him too.
Why's that?
Remember that time you sneaked into my place and took stuff? Guess whose memorial we were attending?
Some higher up from your workplace, wasn't it?
Correct. When I first joined, I didn't really know the guy's character. He was super strict about rules and didn't let anything slide. He'd get upset over even small things like a missing pen. Later, we discovered he used to be a cop for many years before he switched careers.
He was in the police force?
Yup, he was esteemed not just at our company. During his memorial, we feigned sickness to leave without causing a fuss. And then, we come home to find out my own sister is the one who burgled us. I knew him through his daughter, not that closely. But Samuel had deep respect for him. He admired his sense of justice. No matter how trivial, he looked up to him like a role model. And while attending his role model's memorial, his own wife is out committing a crime. How could Samuel ever look past that?
I had no idea. I don't want to end up behind bars. If I return everything, we're good, right? I can't believe you dragged Samuel into this mess. Please, you've got to find a way out for me.
Why should I clean up after you? This is the mess you created. You've been so selfish, only thinking about yourself. You scared your niece without a second thought and didn't flinch when I told you how distressed Elizabeth was. Then you went ahead and did it again. You really are something else.
I understand, all right. I messed up big time. I see that. Just promise you won't file a report.
Can you make me a promise first? Try to better yourself, even if it's just a tiny bit.
What do you mean?
Say it out loud. I'm a flawed individual. I've hit rock bottom. From here on out, I'll strive to be better, respect others, and lead a peaceful life.
I'm a flawed individual. I've hit rock bottom. From here on out, I'll strive to be better, respect others, and lead a peaceful life. I've kept my end of the deal, Sophia. So, are we square now? That's my commitment. You're not thinking of taking this to the police, right?
Think again. I haven't changed my mind about the charges.
Seriously?
Just giving you a taste of your own medicine, like those harmless pranks you're so fond of. Remember you once mentioned a thief might hit the same spot twice if they think it's easy? I haven't forgotten. And trust me, your sense of humor leaves a lot to be desired. Abigail, she was relentless, trying every trick in the book to have me back off. But nothing swayed me. Even her own husband didn't stand up for her, which was surprising. Her past antics, combined with this major misstep, pushed my parents over the edge regarding her. They couldn't bear it anymore. They distanced themselves, not attempting to persuade me to be lenient. Ultimately, while she escaped prison, she wasn't spared. She now has a mark on her record. The repercussions were clear. Her employer let her go because of this blunder. Instead of being locked up, she was slapped with a hefty fine. And to top it off, Samuel ended their marriage. Following the chaos, my family felt the need to relocate. While our new residence is a tad further from work and our daughter's school, we've settled into a cozy apartment that offers a serene view of the Lake Canal. There's a sense of security, too, with a doorman and a guard at the entrance. Still, given everything, we don't take chances. Every time we head out, we ensure everything's locked up securely. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press like button.